I saw my mom cheat on my dad in their own bed. I came home without warning, just to grab some clothes and eat her apple pie. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Then, from upstairs, I heard a sound. A rhythm I'd never heard in our home before. I pushed the bedroom door open and saw enough to break my world apart. My mom. A tangled sheet. Another man. She froze, screamed my name. He, her school's vice principal, slipped past me and left. The door clicked. We were alone. My dad had no idea. He was probably fixing someone's pickup at that very moment. That night, he kissed her on the cheek like always. She flinched. I stood outside trying to breathe. Inside me, a war started. Tell my dad and destroy our family, or stay silent and rot from the inside. I called my aunt. She said, give your mom 1 week. If she doesn't tell him, you will. I went back to campus and started counting days. Each day she texted, I'll tell him tonight. He's tired, not today. Tomorrow, I promise. On the 4th day, I ended it. On the 5th, I'm not ready. On the 6th, nothing. On the 7th, I wrote, your time's up. 3 dots blinked on my screen, and vanished. I took the bus home. My dad was in the garage, smiling. Help me out, he said, handing me a wrench. We worked in silence. I could feel my hands shaking. When I tried to speak, he asked, everything okay at college? I said yes, but my throat locked up. Then I did the thing I feared most. I shut the garage door and said, we need to talk. In the kitchen, my mom stood by the sink, holding onto the counter like the house was swaying. I looked at her and said, the week's over. My dad glanced from me to her. The only sound was the ticking clock, counting down to an explosion. She opened her mouth, closed it again. She knew I wouldn't cover for her anymore. She knew the truth was next. Raw, brutal, unavoidable. My dad's fingers clenched on the table, like holding a bolt that was about to snap. And right there, I realized, whatever happens next, there's no going back. Either we cut the rust with truth and bleed, or pretend nothing happened, and watch the house collapse one day. What did I tell my dad? How did my mom react? Did our family survive, or fall apart completely? You can watch the full story, how I gave her an ultimatum, what happened at that kitchen table, and why I chose the truth, on the main video. Check the link in the description.